Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the element of design, space. So we're going to start in the middle of our paper. We are going to draw a teardrop shape, but on its side. And then we're going to add 3 small loops at the end of it. We are drawing birds, and this is going to represent the tail. Next, we're going to go below that middle one and draw a little bit bigger one, but this time it's going to face the left side of your paper. And again, I'm making those loops at the back for the tail. And then I'm going to go on the top and make the same exact shape for the third time, but making this one smaller. So if you notice, they kind of go down in size as they go down the paper. Once I have all 3 of the bird bodies drawn, now I'm going to go in and draw 2 lines for each leg. Notice that is why I kept that space between my birds so that I could draw in the legs. And with this, how I'm doing this is it's creating an illusion of depth, an illusion of space, just by the shape of the birds as well as the sizes. So we are using as much space on the paper as possible by drawing and filling up the space. So now I'm just drawing the details, the eyes, the beaks. I drew the ground line earlier underneath that bottom bird, because remember, we never want our birds to just look like they're floating on paper if they have their feet down and it looks like they're grounded. Next, I'm going to draw a large flower that goes up towards my smallest bird. So I'm just drawing that base part. Now I'm going to draw the center of the flower and then the petals around the outside. You can draw your flower however you can. Just make sure it goes all the way up to that smallest bird on top. And do not forget the leaves off of the stem. Next, we are going to move into the coloring portion. Now, I'm using crayons. You can use crayons, color pencils, markers, whatever you have. Remember to color it as best you can. Also, color them however you would like. Make them bright and colorful. So right now I'm just kind of going with blue. I'm going to add some purple, pinks, whatever colors you have, use them. It's totally fine. The whole concept for this project is space. So we want to make sure that we, like I said earlier, are leaving space in between the birds when we were drawing them for the legs. Also making sure that the shape or the size of the birds were changing. So we have the smallest on the top, then the middle size, and then the largest on the bottom. Again, just going in, coloring my birds. Again, guys, use the colors you have, use the supplies you have to create this project. It's totally fine. Also, another way of creating space on your paper is filling in the white space. So I'm just finishing up my birds, and then I will show you a final product, what it looks like at the end. And here it is. So I went in, colored my ground, colored my sky, colored my flower, also went back in and traced everything with a black crayon. This is how you can fill up the space and show different ways to use the element of space in your project. Can't wait to see yours.